Welcome to the city. Newark in the city.
Man, life's short. Go harder than you did last year.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Shout out to New York, man, for coming all the way out here, man, giving y'all this dope concept with my brother. That's right, man. New York in your city, man.
I'm out here with my boy in New York, man. We still got to do that live.
Yes.
On the live podcast.
Well, this is what we're going to do, y'all. Breaking news. I'm coming to Chicago to do it at his spot with all his whips.
For sure. Let's do it. I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, but rev your damn engines at the same damn time. We're about to make it bust.
Okay.
When are we going to get on the Harley? Because I remember when you got the Harley, I'm pretty sure. Y'all, please smash the like button. If you have not shared this live, please share the like.
The foreign goes hard. Stand up, shipping gang. New York in your city.
All right, so tonight I do the podcast with New York in your city.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Bucky.
Y'all got to tune in tonight at 7 p.m., man. New York, New York.
Boy, New York in your city, man.
Oh, wow. For those who don't know.
Like, it's mutual.
New York in your city.
What's going on, everybody? It's Lenny Logic, host of the Stand On It podcast.
Hey, man,
New York in your city, man. Make sure y'all go to the baddest podcast out, man. Cars, Ladies Night, which I will be hosting soon for the second time. I'm going to do it with my damn shirt off this time for the ladies.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city. New York in your city. Showtime.
Woo, it is showtime. It is showtime. Welcome to the City Live Podcast. I'm your host, The Real New York. MC, the Godfather, Legend, the plug is in the building. DJ, hit the button one time. Hit the button. Shout out to everybody in the building. Welcome. Come on and have a seat. Smash the like button. Y'all come in the building. Please smash the like button. Y'all come to the building. New York, you starting a little late. No, not a little late. We right on time, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building. Want to say this. Happy hump day, everybody. I know everybody has gotten over the hump today. And now you come in here to sit down and chill. Make sure you get your popcorn. Make sure you get your drinks, your soda, whatever it is that you're drinking. Make sure you come and have a good time. Got a nice one for y'all tonight. My homegirl ShayKnight. Yeah, she's in the building. But for those that seen when she's come on before, she was on here, gave a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation. Definitely motivates me. Every time I see her post something, I watch it and just always motivate them with words and inspiration. Got me through a lot of times, got me through the day, and just always a breath of fresh air. And I admire her so much because she's gone through a lot, been through a lot, and not only has she gone through a lot, been through a lot, she's a living testimony. She comes out here and she says what she's doing and how she's doing and things she's been through and how she got through it with help of the man upstairs. No, I'm not trying to preach. I know somebody gonna say, you ain't trying to preach. Nope, not trying to preach. I'm just telling you, that's what makes me admire even more. She comes out, she keeps it real, she keeps it 1,000. And not only that, she is the car show queen of Tennessee. Yes, she is. DJ, drop the button for that. Come on, let me go ahead and get into it. Start shouting out some folks in the building. And no, we're gonna leave that announcement to Twitter again. I don't want to talk about that one just yet, because that one everybody gonna ask a lot of questions on, and I want to answer those questions. But let's shout out to everybody in the building. What up, Alvin? I see you in the building. Salute. What is good? I see y'all in the building. And shout out to my helpers that are in the building. Yes, my kids, they're here helping today. They're helping themselves, actually. They pressing all kind of, but don't press that. Leave that alone. Pick that up over there. Shout out to Kicking Alvin in the building. Yes, y'all, please smash the like button. Yes, welcome. Just the wonderful ShayKnight in the building. Queen ShayKnight in the building. Shout out to Tim Windsor in the building. I see you in the building. No, go over there and get that. Over there. Sit in the chair. There you go. Sit in the chair and work the button. Okay. None of the kids threw me off for a minute. Shout out to Tim Wins in the building. Salute. I know everybody else will come in the building in a minute. Go that way. Over there. Get that one over there. Okay. Anyway, shout out to y'all in the building. What up, cousin Ed Will? What up, Greg? Shout out to my cousin Greg in the building as well. Shout out to y'all in the building. All right, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring the Queen in the building. Yes, that's me. We live right now. Hey, we live. Y'all messing all up. Y'all messing up.
Oh my God!
Hey, how about y'all sit over here? Have a seat. Have a seat in the audience chairs. Have a seat. I know. Don't make a birdie on the screen. Go over there, sit down. No, go over there, sit down. Sorry, y'all. We live in the building. The kids taking over. Without further ado, no, don't shake that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and bring the Queen in the building. Y'all, please give it up. Please give it up, Nick. You help us. They helping. Yeah, they're helping themselves. That's what they're doing. But y'all, please give it up for the wonderful ShayKnight is in the building. Hey, don't press that. Leave that alone. One for ShayKnight is in the building. DJ, hit the button. Shout out to one from ShayKnight. Welcome back to the NewYorkInYourCity Live podcast.
Hello.
Sorry, my helper's supposed to be helping, but they're helping themselves.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good to see you.
It's definitely glad to see you. Glad that you're here. Welcome back again, NewYorkInYourCity Live podcast. Matter of fact, hit the button again. Welcome back. Say, since the last time you've been on here, I've been seeing so many flyers. I mean, you give me a lot of the flyers, but I'm like hosting so many shows.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, she is everywhere. That's why I said, you know what? Yeah, she's the car show queen of Tennessee. She's doing it. Like every show, whether it was in Jackson, whether it was over here, over there, whether it was in Hall, whether it was in Memphis, I seen just ShayKnight. For folks that do not know, please explain to folks, how does it feel to be recognized in the game for as many years you've been in it, hosting all these shows?
12 years. It is better than amazing. It is big bless. God has opened up so many doors, and it's something that's just better than amazing. Absolutely. Couldn't have did it without God. He does it every day. The breath in my body to do what I do. Yeah, it's absolutely.
Amen to that. Hey, we live now. We're supposed to be quiet. We live. Definitely better than amazing. I know it's a lot of shows that I haven't made it to. There's just been a lot of things going on this year, but I said I've got to make it one of the shows that you're hosting. And I see you got a couple of shows coming up, and yes, y'all, they're in the announcements. I'm waiting to announcements to show all of those. I'll explain those. But is there any shows that have come and gone that you want to host?
Any that have come and gone?
Yeah, any of them that you know that's usually within the area, out of there, not even in the area. Let's just say in the country that you may want to host. That you know, you're like, I'll go right there.
I definitely want to link up and one in another state, like Atlanta, for example, Florida. I want to connect and be state to state. I definitely want that. That's the goal. To be a part of else and be connected. Bigger.
Hey, well, that's what's up. Atlanta, hey, y'all, be on the lookout. I'm putting the atmosphere. She's going to host one in Atlanta next year. Watch. And right, DJ? One of my favorite shows that you host is actually your event. It's actually your event, the Car for Cancer's event.
Yes.
I was like, at the same time, I'm going to be here for this mandatory this. I was like, every year is always doing a time with something mandatory is going on that I have going on, motorcycle club or something, another organization I'm part of. And I'm like, I'm going to have to skip one and pay the fine or something. I got to go somehow, one way or another. I got to go. And being it was the 12th one, can you please talk about it to folks out there that do not know?
Well, 12 years ago, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I came to the point of realizing that she was very bothered, not because of the cancer, more say. It was not being able to work, because she's worked most of her life and was able to be a provider. And the cancer put a shift in her life. It changed her life from that. She was not able to work anymore. And cancer put it in place to where she had to depend on other people, and being an independent person. So I took the notion to do something to step in to help her. And it ended up being supposedly like a benefit type event, and bringing people together to be have a contribution to somebody else to help. So that's how this all unfolded and began. It started out as like a small benefit of people coming together to help someone, and it just grew each year. It grew, and it just developed into something that I began doing year after year, giving to other individuals that were dealing with cancer. Because behind the scenes, they deal trying to get back and forth to the doctor, trying to have gas money, trying to have money for their bills and different things they need. Try to be a provider and allow other people to come to the event and be a part of that thing that is helping somebody else smile, somebody else's day become better. See, that's what you live to do. How can you improve and help somebody else's life to just be a little bit better than where it is? And that's how it began. 12 years of serving, helping someone else.
Wow. For folks that do not know, I've lost a lot of people to cancer, especially my mother and my older sister. So I'm always big on anything to do with cancer, especially a cure for it, anything correlated that kind of goes to it. So I know I've thanked you before. Thank you again for doing this event, especially honoring your mother, and for anybody else that has lost anyone from cancer, anybody who has gone through it and made it out of it. It is a lot. It's a lot going through chemotherapy, having to worry about transportation, having to worry about doctor bills, have to worry about a lot of everything. It's a lot. It's a lot. And a lot of people, don't understand how much they go through. And, for you putting together this event and putting donations toward it, it's real big. I definitely commend you for that, and definitely want to thank you for that. Did you hit the button for that? Hit the button. For those that's just not coming in, please smash the like button. Shout out to from Tiffany Renee. I see you in the building. Salute. What up, sis? I see you in the building. Shout out, you can't handle the truth in the building. We definitely gonna get some truth tonight. New York, I luckily I went back and watched the first interview you did with her. She is definitely phenomenal, definitely motivational.
Thank you.
Yes, she definitely is.
Yay.
So, shout out to Jimmy H in the building. What up, Jimmy? I see you in the building. And shout out to those that on World Media be watching the replay. Yes, it'll be on replay. World Media be replay. Now, for those that have been following the podcast, I did a segment on purpose. Tonight, I said I cannot just let it pass without even talking about it with Shay, because in the description you will see her IG in the description. Please become a supporter. In the description, when you click on it and look at it, she talks about all that. She's even talked about purpose. So I said I cannot bring on here and not even talk about it. I know I was like, I'm not gonna talk about it no more. So I talked about it during ladies' night, and I talked about it doing a round table, but I gotta bring it back because this is something that Shay has already talked about on her platform. And Shay, this is what it was. I know I briefed you before we started going, but I came up with this whole topic, and the topic was purpose. Mm-hmm. Do you know your purpose? If you don't know your purpose, can we find a way to find your purpose? And if you already know your purpose, what are you doing with your purpose, and also to help others to achieve, for them to find theirs?
So are you asking me, were you telling me a replay of what you were doing, or are you asking me a question?
I was just kind of briefing everybody on that. Hey. Kind of briefing everybody, but for you, I had to put it on mute because I had to say something there. The kids for a minute. My helpers. They're supposed to be helpers. They're helping themselves. No, it's not a spider. That's not a spider. Okay. So let me. No, it's not. Can I?
There's a bug downstairs.
No, can I finish this? Or do you want to come on here and do it then?
Because we like to.
Okay.
We like to stay with you.
You want to stay with me? Okay, well, being upstairs, I gotta be quiet. Let me finish. Okay. Shay, I gotta ask this. Purpose. What is your definition for purpose in life?
Definitely going to go for the famous pain to purpose. I had a lady tell me that over 10 years ago while washing my hair, and I was completely just lost, didn't know what she was speaking on when she told me that she could see it in my eyes, that she gave me a prophet over my life, that my purpose in life was going to be connected through the pain that I had been experiencing. She had not known none of my story, had no idea what I had been through, what had happened to me in my childhood, and to let me know that my purpose was going to be pain. And here I am speaking about my purpose. And when I realized your purpose in life tied to the things that you do for other people, the process of doing different things to help in an act of serving, how you find your purpose. Because it's bigger than you, not for you. It's connected to somebody else, whether it's children, whether it's siblings, somebody else. It's who each individual is. It's not for self. When you remove it from giving to self and put it giving to somebody else, you'll soon discover your purpose. I realized one day that I had survived 9 horrors, that I had survived a gun pulled on me twice, that I had survived anxiety, I had survived domestic violence, that I was still here, that I was still waking each and every day. I had a purpose on my life. And it was for me to use my voice for individuals. It was to stop being silent, speak out, and allow my transparency to be somebody else's transformation. And when you do just a little bit for somebody else, it's rewarding. It's reward. The giver always most, and that's how you discover your purpose. See, the purpose is not about money. It's not about money. It will probably develop, but it's from in here. It's an internal thing, internal, and yeah, pain the purpose. You actually take that pain, create it into your purpose. Things that hurt you, your WHY, what, and you can find your purpose.
And that's why y'all I had to ask, because I know, like I said, I follow every time you post something, and I remember you talked about it not too long ago, and I was like, wow, I just opened up that topic on the round table and on ladies' night, and I said, she's coming on soon, and I got to bring it back because, like I said, you're a living testimony for everything you have been through, and you took your pain and turned it into something. Most people go left with it. You made it go right. And took that pain to just take it to a whole nother level. Just prevailed from it, period. And a lot of people that are going through things, a lot of people have those kind of issues where they have pain or they have trouble, they have this, and they're trying to, get through it. And, you can tell them like, hey, use that pain, to get through what you're going through and be a living testimony of what you've been through to help somebody else. And I know I've done it in my life, done that with things I've been through. And when you tell somebody that, and until they go all the way through it and they come out on the other side, then that's when they realize, what, those words really helped me get through it. And all I'm saying is I'm hoping this helps somebody out here to get through anything they're going through.
It's steps to it.
It definitely is. Shot left in the building. Said, dang, you trying to make us cry tonight? No, I'm not trying to make nobody cry. That's not it.
There's no tears. These are happy stories. These are not stories of staying where you are in the pain. These are stories that of telling how I went through the pain of healing. See, there's always two types of pain. You got the pains of suffering, you got the pains of healing. When you got a bad toothache, right? You get dealing with those pains that are aching and just agony over your mouth, right? Then you go to the dentist and you have to get it removed or repaired or however you're doing. Then you deal with the healing, the recovery pains. Either way, there's a pain. So you're going to continue with the suffering pains, or you're going to begin with the healing pains. There's always a pain, but how you deal with the pain. You still have breath in your body. You grow from it. These are happy stories. I'm not where I used to be.
Right. Yeah, now I have to go back and watch when she first was on here. Yes, you have to go back and watch it. For those, matter of fact, for those who are going to be watching the replay, I will post the link from the first interview I did with her. And y'all can definitely go back and watch and check it out. And I always have to give prop shout out to Ken 10 Customs because he was the one that helped me get that first interview. Shout out to Ken 10. I know he's probably at the shop working hard. Because normally he'd be in here sending my stuff, but I know he's probably at the shop. Ken 10, it's time to come out of that shop. Time to close up shop for the night. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please smash like we come in the building. Yes, the wonderful ShayKnight speaks is in the building. Now, Shay, with what everything you have going on, because a lot has happened. And y'all, let me put that with you. A lot has happened. A lot of great things been going on. You hit me up about one great thing, and it made me think about it. I was like, wow. What up, Lizzo Brown? I was like, wow, a lot of people do not have that at all. And y'all, what I'm talking about is life insurance. She hit me up one day, a few months back, and said something about it. And I was like, yeah, I have this in place, have that in place. You know, you can never have enough. But then after I got the phone, which I thought about, I was like, wait a minute. There's a lot of people that do not because they're scared to talk about that topic. Shay, is there anything that you want to tell the folks out here about life insurance?
Yes. First of all, it's going to get tied into having comfortable conversations. It's very uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. None of us are going to make it. This going to happen, you know, and we don't have to make it complicated. And it's a responsibility. Insurance is a replacement. Now, I'm a strong believer and an honest person to tell you that even if you don't have insurance in place, get some type of plan in place. Many of us flash all this money and we brag about this and that, but you don't even have a plan in place. And then you got to realize when you pass away, your family has 1 week, sometimes less than 1 week to prepare and get, you know, the services together, right? And with that passing, you know, the love of a loved one, you already of, you know, feeling sad and all these emotions, right? So, to make it easy, you have to deal with calling Jim, Joe, Bob, can you give this money or can we put together this benefit? When you got all these other things concerned on, spend less than $1 a day, especially if you get it at a young age, the younger you are, the cheaper. And you can spend that money. Don't see us, we get programmed to thinking, oh, $30, $40, $50 a month. Go from poverty mindset to wealthy mindset. Don't think about the lump sum. Think about $1 a day, $1.50 a day, $1.25 a day to make sure that you have that responsibility. And responsibility means maybe you got to cut out the cigarettes just so that you have, when that day comes, you have that responsibility to get it taken care of. Because there's more to the idea of insurance. You also have whole life, which contributes not just a death benefit, but it receives cash value. Depending on the amount that you have and getting it at an early age, for an individual, that's a great gift to give to your 21-year-old because you got it locked in at an early age. It stays that amount even when they're 40. Still have a $20-something insurance policy, right? At age 40-something, because you got it at an early age, and that is like a savings account to build cash value when you got it. So that's a great gift, all type of gift to children, but that's the best gift. Because getting it at an older age pay more money. And then thing is about being honest. Even if you don't have life insurance, people, take some money and put in savings, or find a trusted person to say, this is for the day that I leave this earth, so that nobody has to go haywire, go all around calling to get money together to take care of me, whether it's for burial or whether it's to get cremated, whatever your choice may be. Have that comfort in talking to somebody, because none of us are going to be alive. So get a comfort and speak what is going to be taking place for that moment. And for me as a parent, I chose to get the life insurance because it's a replacement. My daughter still has 3 years left of college, right? So if I pass away today, I don't want her going crazy thinking, well, mama paid the light bill, mama paid the water bill, mama paid my car note, mama, baby, mama, this is a replacement for mama. Mama got it where at least it's going to carry you over at least 5 years. So you go ahead and get your education, do what you're going to do with your life. This money going to be in place. It's a replacement. Insurance is a replacement. You lose your car, insurance is a replacement. You lose your home, insurance replaces what you had. It restores you back to what you had. So you got term life and you got whole life. Term life, people, is what it is. It's for a duration of time, 10, 20, 30 years. Whole life is up until age 100, all your life. Some people have term, they think that they're having whole life. You're not. And those of you that have insurance on your job insurance is temporary. I had to deal with a lady crying on the phone the other day. She retired from the nursing home facility. She no longer had insurance because it was just attached to the job. Job insurance is just attached while you're there. Right. Only while you're at the job. So she had to get insurance at age 65, which cost her over $100-something because she's older. She had to get a place for her burial expense. So have a plan in place. Talk to your older people. I found out that grandparents and great-grandparents were just paying somebody that was coming to their door for a policy that ended up $700. All those years of their life. So check on them. Get them on another plane. Check and see what their policy says. You got to learn to read. People, take time to know what you're looking at, know what you're signing. Because somebody's grandmother passed, it ended up only being $700. She had been paying that over 50-something years. No, but insurance is definitely beneficial. You got universal life, which is tied to the stock market. You can dump money into whole life. All whole life policies still cash value, and the term is just for that duration. Let me tell you something. I have both. Why? There's never enough insurance. Because insurance can go by your lifestyle. So you'll have a whole life, right? But you get a term. Let's say if I go out right now and buy me a $200,000 home and a $80,000 car, I'm going to go rent me a term policy. That's what you call it, rent. I'm going to rent that term policy because that 30 years is going to go to the duration of what it takes me to pay for that house and car, right? So if I die in between that 10, 20, 30 years, that term policy is going to pay that off for me. Nobody has to worry about the expense that I created. That's being responsible for what I did. So insurance can go by your lifestyle to keep up with you. But be responsible. Have something prepared in place for that day. I can life insurance all around the world. 901-331-7588. I can give you a quote. And the quote don't cost nothing. Just know how much it is. So cover yourself. Be protected. Your loved ones, look on enough to take care of you.
Right. And for those of us that have families like me, hi. You can say hi to everybody.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
I have to make sure she's covered, son's covered. So if something happens to me, I have to make sure I have stuff in place. I know y'all, it's a different kind of show, but this is something that people need to think about. And after I got off the phone with Shay that day, I thought about it. I said, there's a lot of people that don't have anything in place. And like you said about a job, I've talked to several people. I said, when that job runs out, that's it, right? What you mean? I said, that's it. It goes with the job. And they were like, no, it goes with, no, you better check.
Yeah, see, sometimes you can get it where it can roll over into something else, but you have to pay it for that age that you are at that time.
Right. So it's something to think about. It's something to think about for everybody out here that's listening, for everybody watching the replay. No matter what country you live in, please check on something because you want to make sure nothing's left behind. I've seen things left behind where next thing you know, thing was gone. Like she said, the insurance person come by the house. I had a family member that happened to, paying all those years, had the whole policy. And I was like, wait a minute, how much was they paying? $100 and some over a span of 40-something years. And I'm like, that don't add up. They should have about, even if it was just putting that money in the bank, they should have about $40,000, $50,000 saved. No, they didn't have nothing but $2,600. And it didn't even cover nowhere near half of that funeral. Yeah. Hit the bruh button. If my cousin Will said, I know exactly what you're talking about. It will, and but you was at that funeral too. To the point we had to they had to take donations. And nobody understood, like, how? And we're looking at the ledger, we're looking at this, and that person came and said, it goes a check. It was for $2,600. 40-something years of paying $100 and some change. Got what the exact number was, but it was $1 and some change paying, and ended up with $2,600. This a month, y'all. This ain't once a year. A month, $100 and something a month paying for it. That's what they end up with because of the policy, whatever it was they selected, and they just kept signing stuff. So make sure you check on your loved ones. When I say reach out to people, check on them, especially for that. Absolutely. And like you, she can sell your life insurance anywhere, no matter where you are. It's just something to put out here, y'all. It's something to be able to think about. And you can never have too much. Matter of fact, I might think I might get another one. I might be hitting you up for another one. Like hitting you up and say, hey, this is what I need. I got to make sure they're good. Yeah, you can't handle the truth. Matter of fact, DJ, hit that button for us.
You can't handle the truth.
It's in the building, but I'm giving y'all some truth because I know usually y'all be doing car shows doing this, but you're not throw some little life stuff in there. But this is one of them, especially now with everything that has been going on with the bear flu and this monkey business crap going around. We got to make sure we protected out here, make sure our loved ones protected, make sure we're protected and safe out here and being able to take care of what's left.
It's uncomfortable, but also you don't choose don't choose to put it in a savings, put the money to the side. Go to the funeral home. Most of them will work for you.
They'll work with you to do a policy where you can just pay on it. One of my aunts did that, and by the time she passed, her funeral was taken care of. But the mother wasn't, but her funeral was taken care of at least. But just something to put out there, y'all, because we're not going to live here forever. Not saying that we want to die now, but we're not here forever. And I just want to make sure I raise awareness. So being Shay was coming, I want to make sure I talked about that. Y'all can definitely hit up. She put a number out there. And also you can hit up on IG. Hit up, say, hey, I heard about a New York show. Look, I need this, I need that. What do you think? And she would direct you to the right spot to get what you need. Trust me, you want to make sure you have some kind of policy. Don't depend on no job because, like she said, it happened to a lady with a job. I've seen it happen to a guy with a job. He said, I got my policy. He was holding on a policy he thought he had, and luckily he checked and he didn't have it. It was like, no, that policy went to wayside. Matter of fact, you've been paying us and we're trying to see this money back. And they had to send them all that money back you've been paying.
Yeah. That's that poverty mindset as well. We think because we get benefits, that something amazing. No, that's just a perk there. That's a gain for the insurance companies that are attached to the jobs because it's only temporary. Whether you quit, you get fired, you retire, you decide to do something different with your life or another career, it's gone. So outside somewhere, outside, the same amount you take that to an outside where you can have permanently.
Been there, yeah, been there. Yeah, you can, True. Wow, what's the word? All right, y'all. I know. I'm kind of feeding y'all a lot of information at one time. Y'all, please smash let me have smash the like button. Shout out to wonderful ShayKnight in the building. Hit the button. Hit the button.
I love
Now, Shay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to these announcements and put these up real quick. Matter of fact, y'all, I know I normally give all announcements, and some insurance companies will not accept. Michelle, I'm gonna tell you what. You right, some will not, depend on situation. But hit up ShayKnight. She'll get you right. She'll make sure that she gets you in the right direction. We find something. If you
that's
need.
true, Michelle. I think she's talking about health issues. And that is so. Some health issues do, get you denied. So what you do is you think outside the box, Michelle. You create your own life insurance. That same money that you were going to come and pay me or whoever to, put that money in a shoebox, in a savings account, some kind of savings spot, and you let somebody know that this is what it's for. A trusted person, a will, something of such. And also, people, when you're young, when you hit that age 18, check on a IRA or Roth. That right there is something fabulous for your life. That will change your life. There was a janitor that you can read about on Google. He got it at age 18, remained a janitor, retired from there, contributed millions back to that school. Because the IRA is drawn, it after so many years, it start benefiting to itself. So, still from poverty mindset. But yes, Michelle, take your stuff outside the box and create your own. Make that money and put that money aside for yourself to take care of yourself. For cremation, burial, call them and ask, what will it take to take care of me? Call the funeral. Many of us, we don't think about the ending result, but you can plan your own funeral. Cousin planned out her music, what she wanted done, said. You don't have to think about being sad or disappointed. We never know that after a second, y'all. But be pleasant, right, while you're here, and death won't be a bad thing to you. I'm a true believer. I used to think about it all the time. That's because my mind was cloudy and blurry and in negativity. And now positivity is on me, and I understand that God is my true provider, and I put Him first over all things. So I know that I'm good. I'm good. I choose to live, not.
Once again, y'all get one from Miss ShayKnight Speaks in the building. Hit the button. Like I said, the information in the description, just in case y'all missed the number. You hit up on IG and just hit up. She will hit you back and get you straight. That's all I want to say. She will hit you back and get you straight. That's right. Amen. You know what? You're right. You can never have enough insurance. I'm going to have to hit her up. Okay. Hey, go ahead and hit her up. Right. It's in the description. She serves anybody within this country.
Yeah.
So, say to kind of put a whole twist on this. Definitely got to talk about the show coming up this weekend. You got a show coming up this weekend.
I am hosting in Jackson, Tennessee this weekend, and they put a twist on it.
Now, you sent me this flyer, and I went ahead and put it up. So many people hit me up. I mean, a lot at first.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
They was like, "Oh, Freaknik's back. They're gonna be out there doing that." Well, wait. I don't know if that's going on, so let me not get that wrong impression. But it's a car show at Slapfest. It's going on, and it's going from 3 to 8 p.m. People ask me, "Why is it starting so late? Why they ain't starting a little earlier? Why they not doing this? Why they not doing that?" I was like, "Oh my God. Yeah."
They do what they want to do. I'm hosting, but they said it how they want to set it. And people have to get in that that people do what they do. And if you want to be there, you make way to be there. But you got some shows that are early, and you got those that do the night. for it to flow into the night because they're gonna have an after party. But as me on that same place, it actually, you can look it up. Jackson Freaknik. They did do a Freaknik before, so they're bringing it back with a little bit of the Freaknik. When I tell you it was amazing, those young ladies bought the creative outfits, had them designed out, and they actually was like Freaknik at Atlanta on some of it. But the car show, and I don't turn down the paper. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, and yeah.
Well, I was told, shot my brother always said, "Don't turn on nothing but your collar." And my dad and brother said, I ain't turning on nothing. All right, go there, go get that money. But y'all, the show is going on this Saturday, which is August the 6th, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Jackson, Tennessee. It's going on. For those that can make it out there, please let them know you heard about on New York show. And you decide to go out there, you heard about it, you want to find something to do. For those not going to the roundup, please definitely go out there to go to the show. Jackson, Tennessee, it's going down. Right, did you hit it button? Now, with that being said, I'm going to go to the next one. Y'all, for those who's not coming in, please smash the like button. Please smash the like in the building. Now, next one you got, I know when I first announced it, the date was July 17th. That was that Sunday, I think it was. Yeah. And then it got moved to August 21st, which y'all up in a few weeks. North versus South car show, and y'all, this right here, it's going to be one to go to. Holly Spring Motorsport Park is going down, hosted by our guests in the building.
Yes. Actually, yes, it's going down. Yeah, that's going down. That's we combining it. We linked in. That's going to be the car show first, and then we race and we hitting the track. So we're going to put the car on different categories and the trophies and stuff, and having a good time. Then we burning the track up. We getting the track hot. We have a lot of races that are going on this event in Holly Springs. So it's Tennessee and Mississippi, and it's going to be a good one. You don't want to miss it.
Y'all definitely don't want to miss that. Let me have it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. I know it's raining. Go over there. Y'all please smash the like button. So with this event that's going on, somebody said, what's the admission? I can't see that. Admission from what I see is $25. Pit pass is $30. Test, then go. It's $30, but the admission is $25 to get in. It's going on Holly Springs Motorsport Park, right there, Mississippi. It's going right outside of Memphis, not too far.
Mm-hmm. A Holly track is always packed. It's packed. People be putting their money where their mouth is.
It does. I haven't been. No, I went last year. Somebody's event last year I went to. I was already in Memphis, and I went down there, and it was pretty packed. Shout out Jodo Forever because he was down there. Shout out to him. I know he's probably driving the truck right now, but he was out there. I know you come. I said, look, I was already in Memphis. Decided to come on down here, have a good time. Yeah. So y'all, please go down and have a good time. Please go down and have a good time. And like I said, once again, go to New York City. Go see ShayKnight. Say, I saw your New York show. That's why I came. Please go out there and have a good time. Hit the button. Right there. So, Shay, is there anything else going on for this year outside of those two shows?
I'm planning to come back September 4th for another event that I'll be benefiting to the McNairy County Alumni Association, which is that was the only and first Black school in McNairy County. And
wow.
You know, of course, I want to give back to them because that's my town, that's my community. And you have those that are in the mindset of like, I've heard individuals about going to the community, just predominantly. But if you put this into this community for this community center, the Alumni Association, you can have those same benefits. You can have those same right in this community that is there. but we don't acknowledge ourselves. We don't extend our vision. You know, most of us see by sight what's only in front of us. Using the over the sight, and you can see, you know, what's really there and what's ahead of the road by using vision, the end result. Sight, you're limited. You're in limited thinking. So I'm going to benefit to them, make a contribution to that so that they can take a shift on what they've been doing and elevate their a need.
That's
yes,
what's up.
September the 4th, Labor Day Sunday.
It's that Labor Day Sunday.
Yeah, I plan that one for them. And then there's another one. Rock got one coming up September the 18th at the I think it's at the if I'm correct. And 78 is working on
The show.
Yeah. It's car shows.
It's a lot. It's a lot of them in Tennessee, and I'm like, man, I need to start making more of these. I know this year was kind of crazy for me this year. For those that know me, know all what's going on this year, where I couldn't make a lot of. But trust me, come next year, I'm making a bunch of. It's a bunch of them I can make.
And of course, so if you need to book me, you know, to speak to the youth, to the women, to anybody about how to take a shift in your life to the better for yourself, yeah, I'll be there.
Shout out to Queen Bam in the building. What's up, Bambi? I see you in the building. And a shout out to everybody in the building. For those that's coming in, please smash the like button if you haven't smashed the like button already. For the wonderful, the car show queen of Tennessee herself. ShayKnight speaks. Y'all being we starting a little late, it wasn't going to be a real long podcast. I know folks are looking for me to help you, but for some reason the folder is frozen for some reason. Oh, this sucks. I'm hitting the button. Acting like it don't wanna work. I don't know what's going on, but I guess I'm gonna have to bring it back tomorrow. Yep, I'm gonna have to bring it back tomorrow, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. It's not working. But y'all seen the 2 events that are up, which are her events. I'm definitely gonna post her event that she's going on this weekend. It will be in my stories, and it will be on the page for y'all to go see. Y'all please go check it out. And also for those who do not have any kind of life insurance, please, please, please get a form for ShayKnight. Links in the description. Get her up. And even if you have questions about it, even if you already have one already, you already have policy, but you just have some questions, feel free to hit up. Because when she called me that day, I said, I got this, I got that, I got this. But she still was talking. I asked some questions, then asked some questions. You know, like I said, when I got off the phone, I was like, you know what? Dang, that's a lot of people that don't. I said, I didn't bring on the show to talk about that. There's a lot of people that don't, and we want to try to help everybody out.
Absolutely.
And you know, to me, that's one of her purposes right there, to help people out here and spread the word.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all don't want to finish Queen ShayKnight. And like I said, y'all, I'm gonna have to bring the help you tomorrow. Like I said, it's not gonna be a long podcast, so we're starting a little later today. Shout out to my helpers that were supposed to be helping me, but they're helping themselves now. I don't know what they're doing. They're sliding off the chairs, man. Get off the chair.
And just I love you, man.
Love you too, Queen ShayKnight. Shout out to everybody out here. Love all y'all too. I want to say this. You know, no, something happened. I don't know what happened. Trust me. I'm gonna bring it tomorrow. Tomorrow is the round table, y'all. Round table in the building. Round table in the building. Yeah, right now, Mr. Zoe Brown, I know he's gonna be in the building. G Money's gonna be in the building. Yes. What's up, my boy? Yeah, my boy G Money be in the building. Shout out to G Money. And got a couple more guys coming through. We're gonna talk some good topics. I know, to me, this is the way to end the whole purpose thing is what I've been talking about between the round table, the ladies' night, and now this is the perfect way to end it with ShayKnight, because I know she was going to give good inspiration. But I want to also say this, y'all. Shout out to all my veteran active military, and also shout out to my guys from the National Guard that just got deployed out. Salute to y'all. I know 1, 2, 3. It's like 6 or 7 that watch the podcast. It's in New York. We actually get deployed out on Thursday early morning. We're gonna be asleep when they're gone. But salute to y'all. Thank you for serving our country. And also, I want to say this as well. Shout out to all the veterans in the building. But reach out to somebody and let somebody know that you care about them. Talk to them no matter what they're going through. So a lot of people going through a lot of things. People have reached out to me and just talk to me. So, we check on you, talk to you. I said, well, everybody hits me up. Every now and then talk to me. Bambi hit me up. Danny hit me up. G-Money hit me up. And it's a lot of people that will hit me. Hey, man, what's going on? What's good? And I appreciate that. And just talking. So please check on you people out here. Check on them, see how they're doing out here. And also, start checking to make sure they got some life insurance.
Yeah.
Please start checking on them. New York, I need to go back and look at my policy now. Yes, please go look at it. Don't be afraid to look at it. You know, I know what you and Shay talking about. My grandmama had paid somebody all these years to kind of find out it wasn't really a policy, it was a scam. Ooh.
Sorry you went through that. I'm sorry to experience that.
Oh, sorry to hear that. That's another thing that happens too. A lot of our elderly get taken advantage of. So please, y'all, check on them, make sure they got what they need.
Yes, check on them. Check on them.
All right. Until then, y'all, I'm sorry to end. You're ready to end the show. I know we've been almost an hour, but tomorrow I will bring the Help Me Help You. Shout out once again, one Queen ShayKnight in the building, and also, like I said, you will see information in the description. Make sure y'all please smash the like button before y'all leave. Y'all can't smash the like button already. So then, thank you, Queen ShayKnight. Thank you. And New York, before you go, can I have the link is in the description. It's ShayKnight Speaks on IG. Oh, what up, bro? Shout out to you in the building. I just realized who you were. Shout out to you in the building. But yes, Queen Knight. Yeah, that exactly. There you go. You done sent me the whole link. No, I can't put the link on here. It's not gonna let me do that. But the link is already in the description already. Shout out to everybody in the building. I will be seeing y'all here tomorrow. Okay. And y'all see my helpers. It's time for them to go to bed. I will see y'all here tomorrow on the podcast. Tomorrow is going down on the round table. Till then, y'all please be safe out here. Peace.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he put them whips. Yeah.
New York.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.